Welcome to today's deep dive. Imagine trying to play a high-stakes video game, but your actual computer is like locked inside a refrigerator a football field away.
That sounds pretty terrible.
Right. The slightest lag between your mouse click and the screen just means absolute disaster for you. So today we're unpacking the hidden infrastructure that makes that exact scenario completely seamless.
Yeah, we are looking at a product spec sheet from HDTVSupply, and it's for a device with a true alphabet soup of a name.
Oh, yeah. It is the Smart-AVI HDX-XT-4P-TX-S quad-head HDMI 4K KVM extender transmitter.
A serious mouthful. But, the KVM part is really the key to the whole device. That stands for keyboard, video, and mouse.
Got it. And the mission today is to figure out what this $1,500 piece of hardware actually does, right?
Exactly. It essentially lets you control a computer located completely somewhere else, without ever feeling like it's somewhere else.
So, okay, let's unpack this. The specs show this transmitter extends 4 distinct HDMI 2.0 video signals, plus USB 2.0 and stereo audio, up to 330 feet.
It was about 100 meters, yeah.
Right. Away from the source computer. And what blows my mind here isn't just that distance,
No.
It's that they are cramming 4 uncompressed 4K video feeds into a single everyday CAT5E or CT6 Ethernet cable, like just a normal cable.
Yeah, doing that with zero latency is where the engineering gets really wild.
I bet.
Because uncompressed 3840 by 2160 resolution at 30 hertz, that is just a massive amount of data.
Oh, for sure.
Usually when you compress video, like on a streaming service or whatever, you lose pixel quality.
Right, you get those weird blocks on the screen.
Exactly, and you introduce these micro delays. So to avoid that, you normally need a huge, thick bundle of expensive video cables.
But not here.
No, here the transmitter acts as this like hyper-efficient data packager. It just forces all that raw, pixel-perfect info into a tiny pipe.
So it's basically turning that standard Ethernet cable into a massive multi-lane highway.
That's a great way to put it.
Like you've got four giant transport trucks. Those are your uncompressed 4K video signals, right?
The heavy loads.
And then a fleet of nimble motorcycles for those instant keyboard and mouse clicks.
Right. And the transmitter choreographs them perfectly so they travel at the speed of light.
Without crashing into each other.
Exactly. And that choreography is exactly why the spec sheet highlights transparent USB 2.0 and emulation.
Emulation. Wait, what does that actually mean in this context?
So transparent means the computer on the far end thinks your keyboard and mouse are literally plugged right into its motherboard.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's no translation delay at all. The transmitter emulates that direct physical connection.
So when an operator moves their mouse, the cursor on all 4 of those 4K screens just moves instantly.
Instantaneously. You don't get that delayed sort of swimming mouse feeling at all.
Okay, I see the technical achievement, but let me push back on the practicality for a second here.
Sure.
We are looking at a price tag of just over $1,500, and that's for the transmitter unit alone.
Yeah, it's definitely not cheap.
Right. So instead of dropping that kind of money just to extend cables, why wouldn't a business just physically move their computer closer to the monitors?
Well, if we look at the broader context of the HDTV supply source material, their primary markets totally explain the cost.
Oh, really? Who's buying this?
They link out to systems for massive modular matrix switchers, government purchasing programs, and high-end sports bars.
Ah, okay.
In those commercial and enterprise settings, moving the computer is actually a massive security or infrastructure risk.
Right. I guess you can't exactly have a loud heat-generating server just sitting under a desk in a highly trafficked government lobby.
No, definitely not.
Or like out on the sticky floor of a sports bar where someone could spill a drink on it.
Exactly. The expensive computing hardware and the sensitive data, it all has to live in a secure, climate-controlled server room.
Makes total sense.
But the security operator, monitoring a dozen 4K camera feeds, or the manager rapidly switching games on a video wall.
They need to see it perfectly.
Right. They need absolute visual clarity to read small text or spot details without any of those compression artifacts.
And they need 0 input lag to react in real time.
Exactly. They require the physical experience of the machine being right under their desk, even when it's not.
Wow. When you think about it, this tech completely changes how we should look at the spaces we walk through every day.
It really does.
The next time you're in a sports car watching a massive wall of synchronized screens or just glancing at a flight terminal display,
You'll know what's actually happening behind the scenes. You are seeing an invisible, high-end audiovisual backbone at work.
Because there is likely a device very much like this one sitting in a closet somewhere,
Just doing all the heavy lifting over a single wire.
making the physical distance completely disappear. Which honestly leaves me with a final thought for you to ponder.
Oh, let's hear it.
If a simple, cheap Ethernet cable can perfectly transmit 4 uncompressed 4K screens and instantaneous USB control across hundreds of feet,
Yeah.
how long until the idea of a physical computer sitting on your desk becomes completely obsolete?